Alrighty, traders, this is Blake Morrow. You are listening to the Daily Roundup webinar. I hope everybody's having a great trading session. We were just chatting in the chat room about the dollar Canadian. It's been getting absolutely punished today after we broke through that 132.40 level. And we do have Canadian jobs numbers coming up tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. Looks like the dollar CAD could stretch down towards, well, we are at the 127% extension right now of this last move higher, but we're also at a channel support and the 50% retracement. So I would expect that the dollar Canadian gets a little bit of some buyers come in around here, especially ahead of the jobs report tomorrow. Just think about that. If you happen to be playing it or whatever, just realize that there might be some squaring up and some position squaring coming into this time of the day ahead of tomorrow. What's interesting is it looks like the deal's off now, with stimulus at least, and the markets don't care. The markets don't care at all, at the least bit, and we're just grinding higher today. We're at the 618 retracement, that 34.45 level in the S&P. We're there. We might, make it up to 34.50, as we discussed in the face webinar. But the interesting thing is the currency market, aside from like the Canadian moving, the currency market has been so quiet today, and trying to put our fingers on why the market's been extremely quiet. I mean, the euro dipped, you could see that stop loss run came through, and then we just kind of recovered. But as you can see, very, very shallow movements today, not a lot of volatility. The cables, sideways, Aussies sideways, the Kiwis, probably one of the more volatile ones that's just kind of bouncing around. The dollar Mexican peso has been very quiet, and the dollar yen, I don't think we've been outside of a 10 pip range for since yesterday. So as you can see, the ranges are very, very tight, almost across the board. So I guess the reason why I'm pointing this out is because I think you have to be real careful about getting too excited in the currency market with nothing moving right now. I mean, bonds are pulling back a little bit or bouncing, depending if you're looking at yields or whatever. The equity market's like in grind mode, and that's pretty much it. It really is. But I have to highlight this Canadian, the Canadian's actually quite strong right now. So just keep that in mind, that it might bounce. We might see some more volatility here. Who knows? But we are at the 50% retracement. Let's make sure that we are there. Yep, there's that. Yeah, we're at the 50% retracement right now, which may provide support. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to play this dollar yen, and the thing is I'm which makes me a little nervous that I'm long and it's just sitting here, but at the same time, it's worked off some overbought conditions that we had from yesterday, and I'd be really happy if we broke this little downtrend line here around the 106.20. So if you guys are looking for something for that might get some momentum, I think the 106.20 level in the dollar yen, if broken, we might continue higher. One of the things I always like to think about when I'm trading is, if like in this case, the momentum has been higher and being long, and it's just kind of holding gains, working off overbought conditions, that type of thing. The risk right now, in my opinion, is being on the short side, because it hasn't gone down. It hasn't let anybody out for, days now. And, might just be ready for another leg higher. So that's the thing that keeps me, bullish the dollar yen, as long as we're above this 108.50 or 105.80, excuse me. So anyway, all right, guys, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, or I just want to say thank you for your continued support. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. I'll see you on the FACE webinar tomorrow morning. All right, bye-bye.